Welcome back to the channel, YouTube. This is actually about to be a very quick video. Not only do I game on the new ZOTAC MEK hero that you see, but I also use it to edit my videos and do other multitasking stuff and productivity stuff. So I've showed you like how it performs in some games, so I just want to do a quick video on how it does productivity wise, or how stressed the CPU can get. The CPU is an Intel i7 11700KF. So I have the stats up on the left of the screen, and I do have some other programs pulled up. So my Intel Extreme Tuning utility, just to show some additional stats. I don't really know too much about the overclocking world or how to get any of the overclocking stuff on, but out of the box it's supposed to be able to boost up to 5 gigahertz, and that's just basically what I'm going to try to show you in this video. So I use DaVinci Resolve to edit my videos, trim them, merge them, add music, all that stuff. So the final product you have been seeing recently since I got the PC on my channel have all been done through DaVinci Resolve. So I do have some additional clips I still need to add into this video. So I just wanted to show you that process and what happens with the CPU. So you can see right now, CPU's just chilling, not taking too much power. Temperature is very standard. GPU, of course, barely doing any work there. So what I need to do is actually add my intro to this Shatterline video that I just recorded, and I already have it in my media pool here. So this is the beginning of the video. I am going to go ahead and add my intro cam right before everything. It's probably easier to do it over here. It's right before it. And I'm just going to check to make sure that that is all good. Let me turn off the sound so y'all ain't hearing double sounds here. Alright, so that is fine. There is another video that goes down here, so I'm going to get that one installed as well. So I don't think I added it yet, so I'm going to go to Documents, Shatterline Screen Intro right here. I'm going to throw it on over there, and I'm going to choose it, and I'm going to drag it right in front right there. I may need to move this over. Actually, I don't like the way that did, so I'm going to undo that. Actually, I'm going to undo. There we go. I'm going to undo that too. Let me make sure I add it to the media pool at the same time. Alright, so screen right here. Oh, right there. And we're going to drop this intro cam right here. Now I do need to edit both of those videos I just dropped in here. So I'm not going to do that on the video. I'm going to do it off screen and get it edited, basically trimmed down to make sure the audio lines up, because I'm actually using my iPhone to record my face, but I'm using the GPU built-in recorder to record my screen and my voice. So I have to line up my iPhone cam with the screen record. So I need to be able to listen to it and make sure the vocals line up, because after that I just put my iPhone video overlapping the screen record video, and that's how I make the videos with my face up in the top corner. So it's very tedious, not super efficient, but I'm just working with the items I have right now to make sure I can put out content for everyone. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and trim everything down, and then I'll show you some of the final steps and let you see what it does to the CPU. So I'll see you in that one. All right, so we are back. I did edit the intro cam and the gameplay intro. Got it trimmed up, separated on my timeline here, and I added some transitions as well just to smooth things out in some places. So what I need to do now is actually mute the iPhone footage, so that way you're not getting iPhone sound as well as the in-game sound through these headsets here. So I'm just going to go select the video, and then right here I'm going to mute the track. And this is the cut page. So now I'm going to go into the edit page. Let me turn this down so y'all aren't hearing a whole bunch of different sounds here. Let's mute that. And here is the timeline of everything. Full video. So the video for the gameplay is going to be like 47 minutes, a little over 47 minutes. So a very long video. And DaVinci has to render all of this. The only other thing I need to do now is, you see how the camera is big and square in the middle of my gameplay footage. So what I do to move it over into the top right corner of the screen, I just go to my OpenFX here and I scroll all the way down to transform, and I drag transform into the footage that I want to edit. So after I do that, I come over here to the right side where you see video, and then I just click over to effects, and this is where I edit the transform stuff. And so I do have the actual positionings saved so that it's consistent with all of my videos, and I actually can't show you while I do it because I just took a picture of it and saved it on my phone. So I'm actually going to have to go reference that picture, put the values in, and then once the values are in, I can show you what the actual values are. But once I do that, I'll be right back and we'll continue with the process. Keep an eye on the CPU, the GPU temps, and utilization, and all that good stuff. So I will see you once we get all of that stuff done. All right, so I actually thought about it. I want y'all to see the edit happen live. So I actually just went ahead and airdropped these settings to my iPad, and I'm gonna just input those here in real time so you can see the edit. And you can also see the CPU is getting worked. 62 degrees Celsius. Look at the RAM, 16 gigabytes of RAM. It's using about 14. So it's getting some work. But the liquid cooler is doing its job. All right, so here we go. Transform. Position is going to be 1.215. Boom. You saw it slide over. Position Y is going to be 0.295. Up into the corner. Then my zoom, I do zoom out, 0.715. There we go. So that's the positioning. And then we can scroll down to image adjust, edge rounding, and crank that all the way over. And that's the result right here. Top right. And then I also, oops, sorry about that. Let me click it. I also come back down to the FX stylize and add a drop shadow to the image. And it just gives like a little outline right here. And all this stuff I got from just watching DaVinci Resolve videos on YouTube, and I'm just trying to do my own thing and make what I can make work. So that is really it. This is the intro. I'll go ahead and hit play. No sound. I muted it so y'all aren't hearing that. But that's how I do my videos. I feel like I just continue to evolve. You know, I'm always thinking about new different ways to either do my videos, do the transitions, place my face different places. So I'm still really new to all this, and I'm just going with the flow. And I hope y'all are all enjoying the content. So I'm about to go into the export settings and adjust those things, and then we'll export it and we can see what happens to the CPU and all of that stuff. Here's the Intel. I haven't really brought this up. It's kind of a repeat of what's up here in the top left, so I haven't really pulled that up, but if you want to see it, here it is. It's just, this is like Intel's way of being able to overclock your CPU built into the Windows system, but for some reason I don't have the options over here. Like there's usually like a quick tune or quick overclock option, and I don't have that, and I really haven't spent any time trying to investigate it that much. But yeah, so here, right here, we're going to deliver, and here we get the final stages of the video edit. And so what I am actually going to do, I'm not sure why these are black, no idea. But what we're going to do is change the title name, Shatterline full video. We'll save it in videos, that's just fine. And right here, so in some of my earlier videos, I did not increase the quality of my render. So I was always rendering 4K 30, and then the quality bitrate here, I just left it at best, and YouTube's compression made those videos not look too hot. So the video where I did an update and I showed some Dying Light gameplay, the footage to me when I was editing was perfect, but as soon as it got onto YouTube, it looked real muddy and the motion was pretty bad. Same with the dragon game I was playing, Age of Ashes or something like that. Same thing happened. So I've learned now, after just, like I said, watching multiple YouTube videos and just trying to adjust as I go, to always do this custom. So what I do change the format here to MP4, just because YouTube likes MP4 and I've never had issues using MP4 layout. And then frame rate is 60 because that's all my monitor is and that's all I can record in. So we got the 4K 60, and right here is the big deal. So from automatic, you go to restrict to, and everyone that I've seen recommends doing like 100,000. Is that 1,000? Yeah. 100,000, because YouTube is going to compress it anyways. And so I do that, and it saves the quality. So once I do all those things, I just hit add to render queue. I'm not sure what this means. If you continue, these frames will be rendered with the media. So it sounds like something might be wrong on these black ones, which doesn't make sense because they're all there. I mean, I'm looking at them right here.
2,000 years later.
All right, sorry about that. I guess one of my files got corrupted or something, so I actually had to go back and re-edit my face cam on the 47-minute video. But we are back now. So I got all that updated. We're back on this render screen. So I was telling you the 4K here. 4K 60, perfect. We need to up this KBS to at least 100,000. So just add another 0, should be fine. But basically YouTube compresses videos when they're uploaded, so it reduces the quality even more. So you want to push out as much quality as you can so that when it does compress it, you're still left with very good quality videos. So that's what I did not know at first. So we got that set up. Now we're going to add it to the render queue. And I hope this causes no more issues, but we're going to try to hit render all. And there we go. So check out the CPU stats. All the RAM is almost basically being used by DaVinci Resolve. It is a very in-depth and detailed program. I do recommend it for anyone who wants to get into video editing or any type of editing like that. But the PC is handling it just fine. The cooler is working great because the Intel is known to run very hot. Get it a little bit over 60 Celsius, but the cooler is doing its job like 100%. The GPU is being utilized a little bit as well. I'm also recording with the GPU, or screen recording with the GPU. And so here is the time frame. So it's going to take a little bit to render this full video. It looks like it's around 1 minute per minute of video to render. It's going up quite a bit now. I don't know. Maybe I need to stop screen recording and it'll speed up. But I basically just wanted to show y'all how the CPU handles productivity workloads. You see it's here at 4600. It should be able to hit 5,000. I haven't seen it yet. And it could be I have to do some overclocking stuff that I just don't really feel like getting into. So yeah, that's the video. If you did like it, definitely leave a comment, hit the like button, subscribe. I am going to do more gameplay videos as well as, you know, little tips and stuff that I'm doing with the PC and let y'all know how it's doing. But PC has been fantastic. Still continues to be on sale for $1,100 on Amazon. So if you're on the fence, definitely watch my unboxing and other videos to maybe help sway your decision on, you know, making that final purchase. If you do purchase it, definitely let me know in the comments. But again, I appreciate all the comments and feedback I'm receiving, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.